Hi, welcome to the Open Rocket tutorial. Once you've opened the program, we're going to start by coming over to here, clicking on where it says Rocket. Just double click that. We're going to rename our rocket to rocket underscore and then your name. And then put your name as the designer and click OK. Now we're going to start by clicking on the sustainer. It should be highlighted in red. Once that's happened, we're going to come over to the body components and fin sets section and click on the nose cone. This window's going to pop up, just close it. There's multiple different shapes you can go with. For today, we're just going to go with this one. And then for length, I'm going to change this to inches and then type in 8. And then for the base diameter, I'm going to also change it to inches and put in 1.5. Click enter and we should see it change that shape in our window. Click OK to exit that window, and here's our nose cone. Now we're going to go back, we're going to click on the sustainer again, should be highlighted. Come back to the body components and fin sets section and click body tube. Once again, this window is going to pop up, just close it. And then we're going to rename this to our payload tube because this is going to be where our payload is. Let's change this to inches and click in 17, hit enter. We should see it change in the window to 17 inches long. And then outer diameter should be 1.5, perfect. Come over here, click OK. Now while we're selected on the payload tube option, we're going to come down to the inner components section and click tube coupler. Close out this window. Let's switch this to inches and we're going to do 6 inches. And then our outer diameter will be 1.4. Then in the placement window, we're going to take this and we're going to move it about halfway through there. Okay, click OK. Perfect. Now we're going to go back to the payload tube, highlight that, and then click on our body tube again. Exit out this window. We're going to make this the same as our other one, so the length will be 17. Outer diameter will be 1.5, and then we're going to rename this to the motor tube. Now once you're selected on the motor tube, we're going to come over here and click inner tube. Close this window. Let's change the length to 7 inches. And the outer diameter to 1 inches to 1.25. And then click OK. Go back, click motor tube, and then we're going to click centering ring. Close this window. We're going to change the thickness to, let's go to inches, 6, and then our outer diameter to, let's do the inner diameter to change it to inches to 1.26. And that should automatically adjust the outer diameter. So I'm actually going to change it to 1.4. Alright, and now we are going to go to the placement section, and we're going to move this to about there. Click OK. Now while we're selected on the centering ring, we're going to come over here and click duplicate. Our second centering ring should be selected, and we're going to come over and click edit, and this window will pop back open. Now we're going to take this and move our second centering ring to the other side. Click OK. Alright, now let's go back to the motor tube. X that out. And at the motor tube, we're going to come over to the body components and fin section again and click on the trapezoidal fin. This window is going to pop up. For our root chord, we're going to change this to inches, and I want 4. Hit enter. Tip chord, we're going to make 2.25. Height, going to make 2. And then our sweep length, we want to be 3.5. Now you can see our fins over here. What we're going to do is come over to the placement section and just move them up a little bit up the rocket. Hit OK. And there's our fins. Now go back, click on motor tube. We're going to come over, click launch lug. Close out this window. Just change the length to 3 inches. Come over to the placement section. We're going to bring this down so it's right next to our fins. And then for rotation, we're just going to rotate it so it's right next to the fin. Perfect. Click OK. Now click on the motor tube and we're going to add our parachute, which is down in the mass components section. Click parachute, close out this window. I'll put this up a bit so you can see it. We're going to go in the placement section. We're going to make the packed length 6 inches. And then the packed diameter, we'll make that 1 inch exactly. And then we're going to move it so it's about there. Okay. Let's click OK. Go back to the motor tube, click on motor tube. Now we're going to add our shock cord. Over in the placement section, we're going to make the packed length about 3 inches. And then the diameter 1. And then that positioning is good, so we'll click OK. This is what your rocket should look like in the end. And then to save, we're just going to click File, Save As, Rise Rocket, click OK. And then we're all done for today.